guys could ever have a reunion?
Do you know, a lot of people ask me.
I mean, do you feel like you could ever hit up Ivorian and just be like, do you know what, let's make money. People fucking want it, let's do it.
Do you know what, me and her are actually civil. You know?
Hi guys, welcome to the Esther Show. It's your girl, Esther, the Nigerian queen. Guys, I've got a special guest today. I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
Hey everyone, it's your girl, Abigail Asante. If you don't know, you're about to get to know.
You will be about to know. Right, so Abigail.
Hey.
Listen guys, I've been a big fan of Abigail since 2019. Like, honestly, I've been rooting for you. So I'm so excited for you to actually like come on the show. Like, thank you.
It's all right.
And can we just talk about the outfit? Like,
I mean, I style myself now, you know, I've grown.
Do you? Wow,
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Do you know what I really like? The chain.
Oh, thank you. Shout out to Glam Jewels.
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
I've got
okay.
silver one as well.
Get some drip.
Yeah, I love jewelry.
Yeah, I must say, like, you've really taken your look to another level.
Thanks.
Like, I met you at the Sick a Bit bikini party.
Yeah.
And I just saw you. I was like, okay. Like, everything was on point. Like, the hair, the outfit. Like, I think what I've noticed in your performances as well, like, you always make sure you plan everything.
Yeah.
Like, literally, all your looks are in sync.
Oh, stop.
I love that. And I just feel like you really take your artistry, like, serious.
I really do.
Do you?
I do. I really do.
Do you like today, did you have to plan the whole thing?
No, you know.
No?
Like, I just knew I wanted to wear brown because obviously I have a tattoo that says dark and lovely. It's part of my brand.
Yeah.
Because obviously I went through a lot of colorism. We're going to get into that.
Oh,
but
okay.
I thought today, let me represent, you know, the brown skins. So let's go for a bit of brown. So.
I know you were saying like you needed to get your hair done.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't get it done. I did it myself.
Oh, really? I mean, it looks good.
Thanks, I'm learning, you know, because I've had some moments on the internet where people wanted to drag me because of my hair a couple of years ago, but what are you saying now?
What are you saying now?
saying
That's
now?
what she's saying. No, because people are so mean on the internet.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like, I'm thinking like, why? People forget that you're human.
We're going to touch on, there's so many things to touch on.
Yeah.
I actually feel like when you're known, people think you're not human.
not human,
Like, you don't
yeah.
have any emotions, you can't be upset.
Exactly.
Like,
No, it's actually out of order. But one thing that I also love, not just your look, your performances. I have like gone through your performances, like even on your like your music videos and just performing live.
Yeah.
You plan everything to the T.
I do.
Like, I think I don't really see that from like UK artists,
Yeah.
where like UK artists just perform. You have dances.
I do.
And you don't just have dancers dancing. You learn the routine.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was one performance where you were like, oh, you had a knee injury or something, where you broke your leg. And then you were like, but guys, I'm here, I'm performing.
Yeah. How do you know that?
Listen, I'm a researcher, I'm a journalist. What do you mean?
Oh, it was like fashion week as well. I remember that week, like I had a big injury because basically my best friend skates and he got me into skating.
Yeah.
But I was a bit shy to skate in front of him for the first time, so I skated in my house.
Really?
And I actually twisted my leg. Like,
And you still came back
I still
performing.
came, yep,
I
yep.
feel like that is so underrated, like in the industry. Because I
Yeah.
think we don't really get that no more, where people are actually performing.
Yeah.
To me, like, you're one of like the best performer in the UK, because you're not just a musician.
Yeah.
You perform.
I performed.
And it's the look. It's an art. You're an artist.
I am that I am, but I think it's important because I actually said to myself, I was looking at the UK scene and I was like, how do I stand out? And I know I'm a dancer, so I really take choreography very, very seriously.
Okay.
So the more I perform, the more I get booked as well, because people don't expect to see like dancers.
Yeah.
They don't expect to see me break out into another song that's known. Like, I'm very unexpected.
Yeah.
And I did that on purpose because I feel like a lot of the females, when they perform, they just stand and perform and maybe just twerk a little bit. Nah, you need to...
you do your dance
Yeah.
routine. Okay. That, I mean, I've got to rate that. I've really got to rate that. And I have to big up Six in London.
Oh, yeah, shout
Like, it was like, he's doing a lot in the scene right now because you performed at one of his shows, didn't you? With Rimsey being the headliner.
Yep.
How was that?
Do you know what? Like, that week I was ill. It's like every time I'm about to perform, something happens.
Yeah.
I was really ill that week. I was like, my voice was gone. I was like, how am I going to perform? If you know me, you know that that's probably the worst performance I did. But people wouldn't know that because I'm sick at performing. But knowing me, I have more energy than that. But I still shut it down. I shut it down.
You're like, yeah, I did. Light work. Nah, I couldn't actually make it that day. But I saw videos and I was just like, this girl, so underrated, honestly.
But yeah, I actually am. For now, you know, God is molding me slowly but surely. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Where would you say you're at right now? Like, in terms of your life? Because a lot of people, this is what a lot of people are wanting to know. Like, what are you doing now, Abigail?
Do you know what? This is about to be a story. Let's get ready. So right now, so I work. So I'm a youth worker.
Yeah.
So I teach at schools. There's a project called Tree of Life. Okay. It's like where I teach young students about, like, it's like therapy really. You draw a tree each week, you break down the tree from the roots all the way to the trunk, to the branches, and it teaches you about yourself, your background. It really allows you to think about who you are, what talents you have, the storms you have, how you overcome them. So I teach that in schools. I'm also a dance teacher on the side as well. And an influencer, let's say. I'll do this because I feel like right now I'm not doing much influencing. I'm just focusing on a project that I'm working on, you know. So
do you get a bit of a teaser?
Yeah, maybe. So I do like promo on the side. But I did go through a big bump, because obviously, like, I lost my management 2 months ago.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
What happened with that?
I just think they were good. They were good. But I just think when you have different visions, it's just not going to work. Like, if they think you need to do this, and I'm like, no, but I want to do this, and we're not really agreeing, then it just doesn't work. But they helped me. Like, I won a pre-RS competition. Girls Irate, shout out to them. Girls Irate. I came second out of 2,000 submissions. Right. So shout out to me.
Congrats.
Yeah. Then I performed at the Great Escape. Where was that? I think it was Brighton. I don't even remember what it was. But that was a sick performance as well.
Nice.
And yeah, right now I'm just focusing on positive mental health, because I feel like when you're an influencer or a public figure, it's like you're not really living life. It's like you're just trying to impress everyone on the internet.
Of course.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to live in the moment. I want to wake up and be happy, not wake up and be like, oh my gosh, I need to post and I'm behind. And no, I used to do that a lot. It's too much. Like, I want to be happy genuinely. So that's what I'm working on. Because I did go through, I'm like up and down with depression, really.
Yeah.
But is it really up and down, or I've just been in it for a long time?
Yeah.
I'm not in it anymore. God is great. But I was in it for a long time.
You know what? A lot of, like, creatives, they don't realise they're going through depression because it's not really spoken about. Yeah. I think people they just glamorise it as the hustle. Mm-hmm. And it's like, you know, you're drowning. Like, I've been times where I feel like I'm going through depression, but, like, I don't know it's depression. Yeah. But I love how you speak boldly about it. So how would you say you even knew that it was depression? And then how did you actually fight it as well?
I wasn't myself. Like, I can feel that I wasn't myself. I get anxious. Like, I'm not someone that when I go out, I'm confident. Yeah. I started looking around too much or overthinking. What if they think this about me? What if I started, and then I started smoking more. And I don't really smoke, but then I got into a habit of smoking and relying on smoking. Yeah. And then it's like, you're smoking. And then after that, the problem is still there. So it's like I got into a habit of relying on smoking, and then my mind, I started overthinking, and it was just too much. It was just slowing me down as well, because when you smoke, it slows you down. Yeah. I'm very open about it because I just feel like people are not real, and I'm gonna use my platform to make sure people know the truth. Like, I was going through a madness. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't feel like I had friends around me. I'm scared. I have PTSD of friends. Like, I don't really have friends. So I have my best friend, shout out to Terrell. You know, he's there. He's been there for me, but I don't really feel like I have like a lot of female friends, and that's just by choice, not because I can't have friends, but because of like traumas and just not trusting people. So I just felt like I was always at home, so I became more of a homebody. But I'm a bubbly girl. I like to party. So when I knew I'm always at home, don't want to go out, I'm getting invited to these industry events, I'm not going. I was just like, yeah.
But you know, I think that's also because I feel like I don't have a lot of female friends. Do you think that, like, especially London girls, they're just mean?
They're not friendly. They are. I mean, I'm friendly.
I'm so friendly. Yeah, I feel like I am.
Not all of us are friendly, unfortunately.
Honestly, they just be screw facing.
Why?
And it's like, I think I have PTSD when I make friends now, where it's like, I just feel like something's gonna happen. Yeah. Because I've been in so many mad situations. I'm just like, it scares me to make friends. Same. And normally I love making friends, especially back in the north, because I came from the north. Okay. And honestly, people in the north are so friendly.
Yeah, that's mad.
Honestly.
No, I mean, I think when people meet me, they're so shocked that I'm so nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the drill that makes them think, oh my gosh, she's rude. But then when they talk to me, like, oh my gosh, you're actually really nice. And one thing people say about me that I don't know if it's an insult or a compliment is like when they see me in real life, they're like, oh, you're actually, they say actually so beautiful. I'm like, what do you mean actually?
Oh,
like,
okay, yeah, no, that's a problem. What do you mean actually?
It's a compliment because you want to look better in real life, but what do you mean actually? What's the camera doing? Like, is it not like giving? Like, is it not giving? Or
that's like a backhanded compliment. I'll be like,
isn't it? Like,
side-eye, what do you mean?
Like, thank you. But you know, God is blessing me, and yeah, I'm really close to God. So I came out of depression because I talk to God a lot. He shows me signs. I use scriptures. I meditate on them. I ask him specifically of what I want. I ask him for destiny helpers, and I use scriptures to back that up, and God just always pulls through.
Oh, that's nice.
But yeah, depression's not a nice thing because you just feel like you can't talk to anyone. No one understands you.
Did you take therapy?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. So just like prayers and...
Yeah, do you know what? You need to know yourself. I'm going to tell everyone, you need to actually know yourself. Don't pretend like you're someone that you're not. You need to know yourself. And I knew I was not happy. And that comes from like bad relationships.
Yeah.
Like bad breakups, bad friendship breakups as well. And I said to myself, my heart's way too big, so I don't want to just give it. But I naturally give it anyways, but I'm starting to analyze people now. Like, not just, hey, and then I'm giving you everything. No, I need to see what your energy's saying and what you have to bring to the table, because I have a lot to offer. So what you come to do? You come to help me, or you come to take?
Yeah, of course. I think something I always remember though, like no matter how like skeptical I become of people, always try to remember not to let the world change my smile. Yeah. What is it? Let your smile change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. Because I love being a bubbly person. I don't want to be like, I don't want all this negative energy to actually consume me. Yeah. So I always try to just keep it positive. Like if you're on bad vibes, don't get me wrong, I got a bad mouth. If someone pull up on me, and the thing is, London girls are so aggressive in it. Yeah. And they will pull up on you, like you see people like threatening you, like what the fuck? And me, knowing me, I'm a Nigerian girl. Even though I am a pussy, I will still pull up and be like, who the fuck are you talking to?
Yeah, no, it's a bit much. I just think
they are much. They are a lot.
I don't have the energy for that anymore. I used to.
Yeah.
Like back in the days, like if you knew me, I was on smoke. Like I don't take rubbish. I still don't.
But that's the thing. I will like show that I'm not scared, pretend like I'm not scared, and then I will run. I can't relate. I'm not getting arrested. I'm like the type. I would never fight. Never in my life fight. Like,
I mean, I wouldn't fight now.
Oh.
Because I've trained myself. Not everyone's gonna like you. Yeah. So it doesn't matter what you do. Do what you want to do to the best of your potential, because people are not gonna like you regardless. And then, so that's something I had to accept, because like when I first started, and we'll get into that, when I first got into the music industry, it was like a lot of hate, and it's like, you guys don't know me personally. If you actually know me, I'm a cool, lovely person.
That's what I thought when I met you.
But you know, no, stuff happens. I've grown, and you know, I hope like more interviews that I do, the more people actually gauge my personality. Yeah, because I really love people. Like I love people so much. I love helping people as well. So yeah. Oh,
well, you were talking about Terrell.
Yeah.
I actually seen the TikTok you posted of your best friend. So when we're talking about where you at right now, you guys dating? Like, what is the vibe?
Do you know what?
I can't just say he's a fine ass man. He's a fine ass chocolate man.
He is, yeah.
So what is the tea, girl?
My best friend is a beautiful guy.
Okay.
Like.
I see that. Guy, you see that smile?
We're not. No. Do you know? He makes me really happy. We're not dating, guys. Just to clear that, we're not dating. In the beginning, when I first met him, we were talking, but then we realized that we're better off as friends. So we're friends. We're best friends actually now. Like I see him every week.
Who was the problem?
It wasn't really a problem. It was just more like we both need to grow. Like you need to be honest with yourself. If you got growing to do, and I got growing to do, healing to do, and I have healing to do, let's work together. And that's what we're doing. So I like what we have. Like everyone wants us to be together, but you can't force a connection. Like if God says yes, it's meant to be, then it will be. But I don't want anything with anyone really. I just like our connection. We have a great bond. Great, but he's always there for me. I don't want man. I really don't. Like we have a good connection, and my best friend is good looking, but it's like there's more to life than good looking.
I know, I hear that, of course.
He's better off as my friend than anything. I don't want to lose him. like in relationships, there's too much pressure, and so I think you need to really learn about someone first before you just jump into something. So yeah, just to clear that up, we are not together. We look great together though, but that's just my best friend. Okay.
Okay, I believe that. I believe you, girl.
Shout to him though.
Well, I also want to talk about, obviously, we're talking about where you're at. I know that you dropped a track 2 years ago. I think it was Big Facts, right? And then you ghosted. And then you didn't drop any music.
Oh, wow.
For like a year.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, Abigail, where's Abigail? Where's Abigail? What happened?
Well, now that you say that out loud, that's a bit mad.
Literally, because that time, the reason I mentioned that track, that Big Facts, because your name was in everyone's mouth. You know, people were expecting you to come with more music. And they were just like, you just disappeared. And it was like, whoa, what's going on?
Let me be honest, like, we're all about honesty here.
Yeah.
I feel like at the time, Big Facts, the diss, it's not something I wanted to do. It's something I had to retaliate to. Like, it hurt me. I'm not gonna lie, it hurt me that I had to actually retaliate to something I didn't expect to happen. Like, I didn't know there was gonna be a diss about me. I didn't know where that even came from.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, what? And then the pressure of everyone saying, you need to respond, you need to respond. I'm looking at my phone, I'm like, oh my gosh, this person needs to respond. And then, so basically, if you know the order, I don't name names, but there was one person that released, then the next person released. Now they're like, where's Abigail's? Like, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got less than 48 hours. So
there was a lot of people releasing during that period.
But within myself, I didn't want to. I wasn't happy.
Did you not?
Hence why I didn't even say much on the track.
But unfortunately, that's the thing about the UK. Drama sells.
Yeah, it really does.
As soon as like something negative or positive drama, people are locked in.
They're locked in.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it. I'm even going to delete it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's me being like true to myself, because I'm not someone that likes to diss people. I don't like to disrespect people.
Okay.
So yeah, and it just didn't represent me in a good light. Obviously, it was around Halloween, so I played on that narrative. I even looked scary there.
But the look was nice.
It absolutely was not nice.
No, I can't lie. The look worked with the song.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like you planned everything. Do you know what I mean?
I didn't have much time, but I didn't like it. Like, and no one would know that until you asked me. I didn't actually like doing it, so I actually want to delete it. Yeah, because I don't think it represents me.
Is that the reason that you ghosted? Was it kind of like it drained your energy, or?
I just think after that, I was just like, I need some space. Like, there was too much. Like, my phone was just too much. It was very overwhelming. I don't like negativity as well. So I just wanted to get away from it afterwards. I just wanted everyone to just move on. And then when I come back, I'm going to focus on
rebranding.
Me and rebranding, because I really don't like arguing. I don't like drama. So yeah, Big Facts. It was fun. It was actually fun making it. But like, when it came out within myself, I didn't want to release it. Like, I was just like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be like, what's this?
Energy.
But I mean, I'm never going to do that again though.
Oh, really? No. I mean, we're going to talk about diss tracks like later on. But like, in terms of trends, obviously that was trending at the time. And you know what's been trending again this year?
No.
You and Ivern, your duo. So
really?
Yeah, I don't know. Have you not seen it on TikTok?
No.
You guys are trending like this year. And people are comparing you to Ice Spice and Pink Panthers.
What?
Literally, like, there's literally a meme. There's a viral meme going around on TikTok saying, Ice Spice and Pink Panthers are the best duo. And then insert you guys saying, this duo in 2019.
That's cute.
Basically, like, saying, like, this is the duo of the UK type of vibe.
That's cute.
And even Hayes, you know, the influencer.
I'm not good with names. No.
Oh, okay, Hayes. He basically does, like, comedy sketches and stuff. It's quite big in, like, the influencing world.
Yeah.
And he even said, his comment was, you guys sprung so city girls could stroll.
I've seen that.
You saw that?
I think I did.
Did you not feel some sense of achievement? Like, wow, people are comparing me to big names. Like,
I'm humble. I don't know. Like, it's weird because at the time we weren't rappers. So you get so it's like that we were chatting rubbish. Like, we were just having fun on the track. We weren't rappers. So for people to like that, the situation specifically, that song, like, it's a banger. Do you know what I mean? No one can say it's not a banger. And I just think
did you know it was a banger at the time?
Yeah.
Oh, we did. How did you know?
Because we did like a live where we were just rapping over the beat, and we had a lot of comments saying, yo, you lot need to go and record that. Like, what you lot doing? So yeah, I don't know. When I see stuff like that, it's just like, oh yeah, memories, you know? Because obviously we're the first two females, like we have history.
And the most iconic in the UK.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, to be compared to people like City Girls and Pink Panthers, and it's like 4 years on, people are still talking about it.
Yeah.
Like, you guys created something.
Yeah, we actually did.
Oh,
like, we
that's
trended
great.
number 4 at the time, I remember. It got a lot of people's attention. I think it got Cardi B's attention as well.
Swear
Yeah,
down.
it trended in China. It was everywhere. Like,
Oh,
my
mad.
mum's friends and church people, like, what is going on? What is going on? Like, I was just like, But, you know, yeah, I guess that was God's plan.
Oh no! Do you know what I think? Yeah, I was a big fan as well. I love situations, Snapchat. Honestly,
my God!
like I loved
I
it.
forgot about Snapchat. I forgot about Snapchat. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! But like, do you feel like you guys could ever have a reunion?
Do you know a lot of people ask me?
Because in the comments, obviously, when this went viral again, people were kind of like, they need to come back.
I know. I've seen it.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean,
do you feel like you could ever hit up Ivorian and just be like, do you know what? Let's make money. People fucking want it. Let's do it.
Do you know what? Me and her are actually civil. You know,
Oh,
like
okay.
yeah. There's no animosity. There's no problem. Like we've spoken.
Okay.
She's so lovely. You know, she's still the same as what I remember when we were friends. Like there's actually no animosity like between us. So if that's what God wants, I'm not gonna say yes.
But is this something that you could open up the conversation and just be like, people want it? Because the comments was just like, they need to come back. Because people were saying, and I agree, I like actually think you guys are making your solo artist career, and the music you're making is great. But the music you made together was iconic. You know what I mean? Like, it was like something we'd never seen before.
Yeah.
And I just felt like, this needs to come back. Like, even if it's just a show that you guys do, like, you know, like N-Dubs when they did the reunion. Even if it's just that, I just like, it needs to happen.
I know what you mean. Again, if that's God's plan, you know, then
Is it something you would want?
I would like. Look at me staring like. I wouldn't mind, but I just think for me, before I even think about that, I need to build up my thing. Like, because I got bangers just sitting there, and I don't want to use the fact that the whole duo thing to like get my clout back up. Like that's just a pride thing within myself. I think before I even be open to a show, I need to have some hits first, and then potentially, because I'm gonna be on the same stage as her. I just know, like, so
one day,
no, I know it's coming. So I'm just like, okay, cool. Like when I do see her, hey, yeah, and you know, who knows?
Yeah. And to be fair, like I think I watched a video of her one time where she said, I wasn't actually trying to lock it off. Like she said, I didn't want the duo to end. I just wanted to do my own thing. So I don't think she would be completely against it if it was to happen.
That comment there, I mean,
no. No.
It's quite debatable because it was like it kind of came from nowhere. Like I'd like imagine, because obviously I don't know. She did an interview where she actually bigged me up and told people that it was me that got her into music, which it was. Like she didn't want to do it. Like I was proper forcing her. I was like, let's do this thing. So at the time it was just very like random because it's like we're best friends. We've been best friends for years. I've brought you into something, and then all of a sudden it hasn't even hit a year. Like, babes, let's hit a year at least first before you start like doing solo things. And I think at the time, like we weren't used to that amount of fame, so a lot of people were getting in their head that you need to be by yourself. I don't think she actually wanted to, but she's doing really well. I do feel like sometimes that, because I feel like we are soul mates in a strange way, because sometimes I can feel like I feel when she's not happy. It's weird. I can't even explain it. Yeah. But we had a good friendship. So it's just annoying that the fame made it.
It's so unfortunate. Because honestly, like you as a duo really worked, because like Ivorian Doll had the Nicki Minaj vibe to her, so she provided like the marketability. You provided the flow, the bars. People compared you to Missy Elliott. Did you know that?
No, I love Missy Elliott.
Exactly. Like I was like, oh my god! And I think together you guys created something that it's like we didn't see in the scene. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so. I think for me, at the time, like when it came to looks, that's another thing. So everyone would say, oh yeah, Ivorian Doll's the prettier one, this one's the darker. uglier one. That's what I used to get.
Oh no. Because you just had different looks. That's all it was.
But I think at the time, like, I was also going through depression. I was going through a bad breakup as well that people didn't even know. So it's like, it was reflective with how I also looked. I wasn't really into makeup that much. I didn't really know how to do my hair. Like, I wasn't really into the girly stuff. I had to learn that stuff. But at the same time, it taught me about myself as well. It taught me that I have talent. I don't need to like look a certain way or over-sexualize myself, because I have a nice body, but I don't flaunt it. Like, I don't have to do that. The talent speaks for itself. And I don't listen to what people say either. Like, I really don't. But that was hard as well, not listening to what people are saying, because people didn't know me, but yet they had so much hate towards me. That hurt me the most, you know. I was like, guys, if you knew me, like, but shout out to everyone though, because really and truly, like, regardless of the fact that I put her into music, she held it.
She's grown.
Yeah, so much.
Like, you guys have grown as solo artists. Like, I know that you've changed your style as well. I've noticed. Like, you've gone for this very
like a brat style.
Yeah, like a brat style.
That's
literally.
She the Barbie, I'm the brat.
No, I love that. And I love the positive energy as well. Like, the fact that you wish her well. I hope she wishes you well.
I believe so. Like, she even, like, the message that we shared, she actually did. And she was very nice. She's still the same. It just took one conversation and it's just normal. Like, obviously, we're not the best of friends, but we're civil. Like, if I see her, it's not no. And
we're going to get the duo back, guys. Guys, I'm going to make sure. I'm going to make sure. But in terms of diss tracks, though, I want to move on to that. So you said that diss tracks is not something that you do.
No.
And it's not something that you would want to do.
No.
Because I feel like in the scene, like, female artists seem to, like, shy away from diss tracks.
Yeah.
And I can't lie. Honestly, like, diss tracks are one of the, like, ways of really propelling your career.
It is.
And I don't know why UK female artists are so, like, against it, or they get too overwhelmed with it, because it's part of your art. Like, it's part of the art. Like, some people are going to come for you. You need to be ready to drop a track. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what? I've always said, like, I want there to be, like, some sort of competition where, like, female artists go back to back. Because I was like, I'm not going to lie, I'm humble, but put me in a room with female artists, and we're doing a boot camp, and we have to go back to back, brother. I am killing it, mate. Yeah. So I feel like maybe we need something like that, actually, so that...
Yeah, I think we do, because I can't lie, like, back in the Chip and Bugsy days, bro, I didn't go to sleep because Bugsy was going to send for Chip, bro. Like, I was like, I'm going to miss my school. I don't care. Chip is sending for Bugsy. Because, I mean, diss tracks really, like, wakes people up. Yeah. Like, everyone's like, what's he going to say?
Yeah.
And I just feel like men have mastered it. Like, the male artists, they've mastered it. But the women, I don't know why, they're so shy. And they're just like, I don't really want to beef. And it's like, girl, get ready to beef. Fight.
It's too much. That's like relating back to big facts. Even me, like, I shied away from saying certain things because it's just not me.
Yeah.
I don't know how to be fake. Like,
I hear it.
So there's so many things that I could have said. Yeah. But my character would not allow me to do that.
Yeah, so but I think you have to see it as, I'm not a horrible person. Yeah. I'm just an artist. Like, the whole Stormzy and Chip, I don't think Chip really wanted Stormzy, like, to wish anything bad on Stormzy. It was like, you send for me, now I'm going to send for you. I think if you see it as it's just music, like, you can even, like, reach out to them and actually be like, yo, we're cool. We're good, but this is music, you know?
Yeah, I hear that. I don't know. I just hate negativity. Yeah. I just hate it. Like, I really don't like it.
I hear it. But it's because we live in the UK as well. The UK is bad vibes.
It is.
And unfortunately, you need to kind of bask in the bad vibes.
I know.
And I think the person that's really good at diss tracks the most, Trillery. That girl, I don't know how she does it, because she gets so much hate and she doesn't give a fuck. I love that for her, because she will send for Nole. Nole will say something. She was ready. She's always ready. And I even though, like, she gets hate, people are locked in.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And that's why you have to just understand that. It's like, it's part of the art, and it doesn't make you a horrible person. Do you know what I mean? I don't think people think Trillery is a horrible person. It's just Trillery likes to send for people.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
That's not a bit of me, unfortunately.
Is there? No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I mean, also, Trillery, actually, talking about Trillery, she made a comment saying that the UK scene, like the female artists, are meaty.
That's cute.
What do you think about that? Because I did think that was unfair to say, just because it's very hard for UK artists in the UK. Like, they don't get as much love. Do you know what I mean? And then people that are trying, like, I feel like there's a lot of female artists that are doing bits, bro. Miss Bang, Steph, like, so many people are doing so much. And to just say, like, oh, they're meaty, like, I just felt like that was unnecessary.
I actually saw that comment, but, like, I really don't pay attention to them things, like, because I know my worth, do you get it? So when I see stuff like that, I'm just like, you can't entertain stuff like that. We're supposed to all come together. I don't know why females, why we like this? Why can't we come together and all do like a female track? Like, why do we need to like say bad stuff about each other? Like, I don't get it. Like, it's not me, D. Like, it's not. That's not a fact.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know where that came from. But maybe she's going through something, and maybe she just hates females in the industry. But I pray that God heals whatever she's going through.
Yeah. But maybe she's trying to spark up a fire in the scene.
Yeah, not me.
That's
boy.
not the
like,
that's not the way to do it.
I just no. Like, no. I don't have much to say on that. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, if you're saying that the UK scene is not meaty, who would you say is the top 3 female artists in the UK?
Actually,
drill. Let's make it drill.
I don't even listen to drill.
Okay, we'll just say rappers.
I like Steph London.
Okay.
Lady Leisha is actually my favourite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I don't know. No. I don't know.
You have to pick one more person. Come on. You can think. You can plug yourself.
I mean, I already put myself. Like, my head. Like, I can't include myself. Like, I like Shabo. She's a bit quiet.
Oh, Shabo
I love
is
her.
my favorite.
Love her.
I think because she's Nigerian as well. Like,
I love
Shabo to me is so talented.
She is. She's such a lovely person
honestly.
as well.
Oh, okay. So you know
nice.
her
Yeah,
personally.
I've spoken to her a few times. She's so nice. She's lovely. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you wouldn't even think. This is what I mean, because I don't know. Maybe it's because she has this aura, the whole gangster aura.
Yeah.
When you actually speak to her, she has a big heart, like a very big heart. She's such a nice person. So, Shabo,
Maybe that's what people think about you.
Yeah.
Because obviously your music is very like
aggressive.
I don't want man.
Yeah, because I don't. Guys need to leave me alone. Guys
But
need
then
to
in real
leave
life,
me
you're like,
alone.
oh, look at him, he's fine.
Yeah, I know. Do you know what? Yeah, right now I'm actually kind of talking to someone actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did we get some tea on that?
Do you know, it's early stages. I'm taking my time because I said my next is my husband. Do you get it? Like,
love that. That's literally my vibe.
Yeah.
I'm not dating no more.
No.
Like, fuck all this. Like, this, you know, this love marriages, yeah? People are like saying that, oh, we need to love our partners and like, me, I even want arranged marriage. I'm telling you, I don't want to date. I don't want to date no more. Like, because the UK, they just don't care about marriages. They don't. How many man them I'll speak to, yeah? They'll be like, I'm just focusing on myself. You're in your 30s, bro. You're going to focus on yourself to retirement home. Like, I don't understand it.
No, I just think, do you know what? Like, for me, I've never dated someone being known. Yeah. So my last relationship was when I was 18. I'm 25 now. Okay. So it's like the type of guys that I'm attracting, even though I'm attracted to the ones I like, I have to proper analyze them to see if they're genuine, see if their actions are speaking, or are you just here because you want to come studio with me and because of who I want, because of who I know, or are you here? It's hard.
Would you say it's quite hard to date then?
Yeah, it is.
Is like you don't know people's true intentions?
No, but I'm gonna say something. I'm not gonna go into it, but I feel like I know who I'm gonna end up with. Like, I know who it is already.
Is that who you're talking to?
Maybe not.
You can give us a bit of a clue, a little teaser or something.
I just think it's going to be very unexpected. I feel like the person I'm going to end up with.
Is it someone in the scene? Could you date someone in the scene?
I think so. Someone asked me this recently. Yeah, I think so.
I couldn't. So. I can't take them seriously. Because I just think people in the scene are not ready to settle down. They're just on this chase of, like, I'm trying to move to the next level. And especially when they've blown as well, they get so many girls. And bro, I'm okay to compete, yeah, with somebody that wants to get married. But somebody that has no intention of getting married and they have lots of girls at their disposal.
I don't know, I think that's just a confidence thing, really. Like, I feel like that's how I used to think. But because I'm really confident in myself, I just think because I have a lot to offer again, I'm wifey material. So if you lose out on me, that's your loss. But I'm not competing. Like, you need to make me feel very secure. I don't want to be worried and think, oh, whose nails are that? Like, whose nails are those in a snap? Nah, man. Like, I need to make sure that my guy is all about me. And until then, sorry, you're not talking to me. A lot of guys want to talk to me, but I don't know if it's because I have this personality where it's like, no. They like it. They don't stop.
Or do you think, like, you have to be mean to men?
When
you're mean to them, like, it makes them more keen.
I want to say mean, because I'm not mean to men. I'm just very dismissive.
That's being mean.
Is it?
It's like, I don't want you.
I don't want anything to do with men right now, because I just feel like I feel like the guys that maybe I go for are not emotionally intelligent. Like, they have a lot to learn, and they're not really honest with their emotions, or they find it hard to, like, express themselves.
Do you go for a lot of black guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've noticed black guys are not very emotionally intelligent. I don't know if it's like in our community, we're not taught emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, even like the mums, they don't talk to their children about like their relationships. Yeah. So they can't even fathom like what a healthy relationship looks like. So they don't know how to talk about their emotions to anyone. And I just think in our culture, it's very much like, just go and make it, go and hustle. It's not really about how you're feeling. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
I do agree. I just think right now, I would like a boyfriend, but I need to be realistic. Like, right now, I need to focus on my music. I need to focus on also networking. Sometimes when you're a pretty girl, sometimes a little bit of, all right, babe, that works. And I can't be doing that if I'm in a relationship, because I'm loyal as hell. So I need to, focus on me, get in there, and then maybe I can talk about a relationship. Yeah. But yeah, I do have feelings for someone.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
This person better be smiling at her.
The person
like,
definitely knows
like,
who he is.
oh yeah, she's talking about me.
He knows
this
exactly
is one
who it
step
is.
forward.
He knows himself.
And then there's going to be another step where you're going to drop his name and you're going to be seen in public, and everyone's going to be like, Abigail and this man.
I'm going to give it a year.
Yeah, I think that's...
A year, by a year, I think...
That's safe.
We're going to be in a relationship. I think.
Oh, I love that for you.
I'm manifesting it. I think, not even manifest... You know when you know that you're the one for them?
Oh, you're very confident.
No, because I know.
No, you can date me for a year and I still don't trust you. Until you tell me I'm your girl, me, I don't trust nothing. I don't trust anything. I don't think I'm the one for you. Because I think my thing is, I like high value men.
Okay.
I like men that a lot of women want. So I'm very realistic with myself. Like I have had to fight my delusions, because I used to think I'm a queen. He's gonna fight for me. And it's like, I'm realistic now.
No, but that's not good to, like,
no, I'm very realistic, because I think this is one of the problems, again, we black women have in the dating pool. We are very delusional. I will honestly say it, because we want someone that's rich, I don't know, maybe not rich, ambitious, good looking. He works out, he's working on his grind. He's going to be very confident. That guy is getting a lot of girls, not just black girls. He's getting white girls, Asian girls. He's getting a lot of girls, right? And then you expect him to worship your feet. Bro, he's not going to do that until you're wifey.
Do you know what? I don't agree.
No?
Let me tell you why, because I feel like I'm in a situation, where the person that I'm talking about, very beautiful, grinding, all of that stuff. Like you said, I go for guys that girls like.
Yeah.
But I bring something new to the table. I think a lot of guys find it hard to express themselves, and because, like, growing up, I've learned about mental health, I have like certificates and different things to do with psychology. When they meet me and they open up, they're a bit shocked. They're a bit like, how did you do that? What did you do to make me open up and feel so comfortable around you? Because they don't naturally open up to anyone. So that's the first thing. That's how you get them, because, like, they feel comfortable and they talk.
Well, that's your way of competing, though, because your way of competing is to give them the shock factor.
I mean, I'm competing. I don't know if that's the word.
I honestly feel like women need to embrace this word, compete. You compete in the dating market.
Nah.
The man that you want, it's got a lot of girls.
I've already got him, mate.
How do you know? You don't even know that.
No, but you do know. The thing
Until you get a ring on your finger.
A ring should not secure. That should not secure it. Like, I feel, again, because I'm in it, so I can only talk from experience. I know when a guy is for me and when they're for me and I'm for them, because it just works. Like, for example, if you have bad arguments, but you guys genuinely care about each other, a guy that cares about you will actually be like, you know what? Why are you actually upset? How'd that make you feel? How did I handle this situation? All right, cool. Like, actions speak louder than words. And I think the type of guys I'm attracted now, they really, really, like, get to know me on a personal level where they
level.
don't piss me off, they don't do disrespectful things because they respect me. And my worth is really, really high. I bring a lot like to the table. Like I do unexpected things that guys don't expect. Like, for example, like, oh, I'm very independent as well. Like, I don't know if that's a good thing.
But you know, men don't care about all of that.
What men are you going for?
This is the delusion I had to fight for myself. I used to think, because I'm a very hardworking girl. Like, I work 9 to 5. I don't want to say the field I work. I work in a very professional field. And I have my creative, my passion that I follow, which I'm a grinder, you know? I have investments, right?
Oh,
like,
I
have a car, I have a house, like, I got it all. But I know men don't give a fuck about that. I know all a man really wants, a high value man, all they want is a woman that's going to be their peace. That's going to cater to him. You know what I mean? He's going to come home from a very long day of headaches and you're just there to just make everything disappear. Do you know what I mean? And this is what I've now like learned. I've had to fight myself and teach myself how to be more feminine, how to be more soft.
Same.
So like, don't give him aggro. Like even when I'm pissed off, like I actually calm down and just be like, can we talk? Do you know what I mean?
Oh my God, I can relate because I used to be like, who are you talking to? But then
exactly.
You can't be like that. I actually had to, because basically the person I'm talking to, we're both like hotheads. And I would say hotheads as in like, I'm very expressive, I'm quite loud, I'm from the hood, so when I talk, like, are you fucking dumb? But I'm not disrespectful. Like, the way I express myself, he knows I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm vexed, bruv.
Yeah.
So when I'm vexed, and he's just like me, so he understands.
Yeah.
But one thing, the thing that works, that I've never had before is, he's actually like, no, I actually care about this girl, so I want to understand why you're upset so that I can't do it again. I don't want to make you upset. It makes me feel sad.
Nice. That's
sad.
Growth.
Yeah, it's mad. I'm like, okay, so
I'm
growing.
You are ready for marriage. I mean, I'm ready for marriage because I'm fighting my delusions, you know? I am competing.
I'm ready for marriage.
Ready to find my husband.
Maybe in 2 years. I'll be ready in 2 years.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Thanks.
But in terms of like your growth as well, like you have made tracks with quite a few female artists. I saw the track, Bricks and Dana.
Oh yeah, Dana.
Girl, do you know your own music?
Yeah, I was thinking, no, because obviously I got features like that are not out yet. So I was thinking, wait, what? But yeah, Diana and Bricks, yeah.
Diana, sorry, I thought it was Dana.
Nah, yeah, I used to say that until she said it's Diana.
Diana,
like,
okay,
right,
my bad.
Diana.
Okay, obviously they were really good. I love the girl power. However, I've noticed you've not done tracks with men. What's going on?
I will be.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 100%. Like, I'm so excited for my new music because, again, linking to management, it was like drill. That's all they wanted me to do. And I'm like, that's not me. I don't even listen to drill. I can't even name you 5 drill songs. Like, it's so weird. I do drill and I don't listen to it at all. Like, at all. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm like more of a, I feel like I could do hip hop, I could do trap, real rap, I could do Afro swing, Afro beat, like everything. Drill is the least. I don't like drill.
Yeah. Do you know what? I can see you like being like Lil Kim.
Same.
I can see that because you've got that raunchy gangster vibe.
I do. I got a song called Sitting Pretty, yeah. Oh my gosh. It's lit.
Is it? Like, and is that with a guy?
No, it's just me.
Oh, okay.
I got an Afro swing with a guy, a Nigerian artist. Like, I'm starting to branch out, actually.
Oh, okay.
Ghanaian features, Nigerian features, Canadian features, like Liverpool, Iceland.
Oh, right, yeah. Because when I was looking at your catalogue, I was thinking, why has she not got with males? Because obviously it is a male-dominated industry. And I do feel like if you kind of want to open your dimensions, like open into a different market, you will have to do it with men.
Yeah, winter's coming, you know, so we want to, like, I don't want to give
Why did it take so long, though?
I had to heal.
Wait, so it was your relationships that was affecting your music with not working with men?
No, not men. Like, just I had to heal from like different traumas. Like, there's so many things that I was going through. This is what people don't understand. Like, I had to go through. Like, if you guys haven't watched this interview, I did an interview 2 years ago with Godé Phillips.
Yeah,
that interview was very emotional because it was like someone making a fib about me and me knowing that it's a fib, but just not saying anything. And then a year later, you reach out to me to clear the fib. And I've cleared it. Everyone's like, oh, I knew she was a nice person. No, you didn't know. Like, you were just following the bandwagon. And for me, it was sad because it was just like, I'm not a hater. I'm not a jealous person. I'm like, real recognizes right at the end of the day. You could tell the type of person I am. Like, I love people.
Yeah.
So the fact that I was in a thing where people were making me look bad. I was like, what is this? So like, luckily I have a great relationship with my mum. Spoke to her. I said, like, this fame thing, like,
the internet is a crazy place.
It's a bit mad, crazy. But you have to have tough skin. And I've always felt like one of the chosen ones. Like, growing up, I always knew I was going to be known. I just didn't know when. It came unexpectedly overnight. It was very overwhelmed. The transition as well, that's another thing. The transition of me being normal to boom overnight was a big, like, to me. And then when I'm walking to Tesco, can't even go to Tesco anymore, mate. Can't get on a bus anymore. Like, it's a bit much. It's a lot to take in. And then obviously the trolls, like, it was so terrible. My big brother was like, Abigail, how do you like,
deal with it?
Because there's a lot, like, he used to even read every single one. I was like, please, can you not? He's like, Abigail, I will. I was like, Jax, you can't be like that.
I've learned to just not read comments. If I do any project, I just don't read the comments anymore. Because I used to, obviously, I want to see the feedback of like what people think about it. Because it is your art and you see it as a baby. But now it's like, I just don't want to see that negative comments. I just protecting myself now.
That's good. But like, I don't know if you're gonna even touch on this before I touch on it. But there was a video that I did. So one of my songs, So What, went viral last year because obviously I shut down the motorway. I don't know if you saw that actually. I shut down the motorway to the A12. Is that what they call it? Listen, I'm not a driver. I don't know about these things. But obviously it trended. It got to Shadeborough. It actually got leaked actually. Yeah, like someone that was at my music video leaked it on their TikTok. And then it went viral. Like, and then everyone's like, oh my gosh, she did a music video on the motorway. Then Shadeborough got it, and then Link Up TV. Everyone was just posted it. And I wasn't ready to release the song, but I was thinking, marketing, might as well drop it. Dropped it, then the next, and then I won the competition, PRS, and everything just started working. But even going viral, that was overwhelming for me. Because I was just like, when I go viral, it's like, my phone is a lot. Like, I have a lot of messages on every single platform as well. I'm like, this is
But it's good because that's your money. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing. Even though it's overwhelming, you have to remember this is me getting paid. So
that too.
I have to keep it going.
That too. I just think I get anxious, but I mean, I don't think I'm like that anymore. I had to actually grow. But a lot of me being away from the music scene is just healing. I don't want to come back and be fake. Like, I don't want to come, hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today, when inside, I'm not happy. Because if I do come back on YouTube, I'm going to be like, you lot, I'm not going to lie, I'm not feeling great, innit? And let me tell you lot why. I don't want to come with sadness, and I want to be the best and then come back. So I'm actually returning to YouTube soon.
Okay.
I can't wait. I need to do the vlogs. I want to travel. I even want to introduce my best friend, because we actually did have a YouTube channel, popped off, but you know, I don't want to just brand with YouTube when I'm a musician. So I was just like, I need to really figure out what I want to do, because I have so many talents, so many. I did see like you were doing like, because on your TikTok, you describe yourself as an online personality. Yeah. And I've seen some of your videos, and one of them was like your exes. You were talking about like your toxic exes, and like you were like, this is why I don't like men. Bam. And you were like basically explaining. But when I saw them, it was obviously saying things like, oh, he cheated on me, da da da. And I was just looking at it, like, I always hear people say, women love bad boys. Personally, I don't agree with that statement. I don't. But it seems like we women have the same sort of experiences. Yeah. And it seems like we're going for the same type of men. Yeah. So it's like, do we really like bad boys? Personally, me, when I say women, I don't mean me. Me, I love good men. I'm so sorry. I will never let a man cheat on me. I will never let him treat me like shit. I'm sorry. I'm done. As soon as I see any form of going to cheat, red flag, I carry my load. And I'm at the door on to the next one. But every time I speak to men, they're like, no, this is the reason men are not nice to women, because women don't like nice guys. What do you think about that? I don't agree. I like nice guys. Like,
but you have been picking men that haven't been so nice.
Terrible. My exes are.
So do you like nice guys as if your exes were terrible?
But my exes, do you know what? My first ex, that I was on and off with for 5 years actually. He was a bad. When you say bad, do you mean like they don't know how to treat women? Yeah, he was.
Yeah, they don't know how to treat women.
That was my first love, and I was in secondary school, and all the girls liked him. Like, he did music, like all the girls just loved him, and he was interested in me. Yeah. So it was like, I was so mesmerized. I used to see him. I used to get, my heart used to, so I don't know. I knew he was even cheating at one point, and I forgave him straight away. And I think that was something that I had to learn about myself, that I wasn't secure in myself. Like, I was very insecure growing up.
Yeah,
like,
that you had to accept something
was
like
I? I'm actually writing a book right now where I talk about when I was younger, I was very confident. Then I went through colorism. Then I went to secondary school, got confident again. Then my ex made me feel, so it's been up and down for me. Then my second ex, he's also a musician.
Yeah. So what do you think you like? The fact that they treat you like shit, or the fact that they are confident and they're very ambitious and they've got things going? Because to me, that's what I think women like. I don't think women just like men that treat them like shit.
Yeah.
It's just, we like men that are doing shit for themselves. And unfortunately, once they are good looking and they've got money or they're ambitious, they are going to, because they have so much selection in women, they're not going to be as nice. So that's what I think, coincidentally, that's what it's causing them not to be nice, rather than women just love bad guys. Do you know what I mean?
I think this generation's toxic, and I think
Very.
they like toxic. This is a thing now.
Yeah.
Like, toxic is a
Toxic.
thing. Like, it's a thing. Like, situationships is a thing. Like, no.
I mean, okay, there's a video that's going viral. There was that man, a comedian, that he basically went on a date. He booked a date with a girl, and he's been talking to her for 2 weeks, and basically bought her flowers, and he basically done a video, bless him, like he was so upset, and he was like saying, I've done so much for this girl, like to prepare for this date. I booked the date, and she didn't show up.
I saw that.
I feel so sorry for him. However, obviously, bless his soul, but my initial thought was, you're punching for a girl that's not on your level. Because I feel like women, we have to face reality. Because women have been stood up so many times.
Really?
Do you not think? You don't know any woman that's been stood up?
Can't relate, so I know.
I know so many women that it's like, oh yeah, that he's a prick. Like, he stood me up. And I feel like when they say it, it's kind of like the reason, like the response would be, oh, well, I mean, what do you expect? He doesn't want you. Like, do you know what I mean? I feel like if that video was a woman, basically, people would say, like, you're punching, like, you're doing too much, he doesn't want you.
He doesn't like you, yeah.
But with a guy, it's like people feel sorry for him, and people are saying, basically, women are just heartless and blaming the woman, when I just think he wants a woman that doesn't want him. And unfortunately, we as women, I've had to face my delusion a lot of times. Wanting a man that doesn't want me. And I've had to accept it. That it doesn't want me. I need to work on myself. Like, I think sometimes you can feel that someone is not fully invested in you. Not like he doesn't want you. He can be attracted to you. Okay. But when he's got a lot of options, because what I'm thinking, that's what that girl had. She had a lot of options, and she probably booked 3 dates in one day. Oh, girl. And then she was probably like, you know what, I'm going to go to maybe she had a guy that she really wanted. And then it was like, if he cancels, I'll go with him. Aww. That's literally what I'm thinking has happened. I think women are turning to villains because men have been doing it for so long.
That's exactly what's
breaking
happening.
Women's heart. And it's like, well, you know what? F this. And I honestly feel like, even though people want to feel sorry for me, obviously it's not nice to stand someone up. But I feel like men also need to fight their delusions, and they need to come into reality. If you feel like a woman doesn't want you, don't stress yourself going to book a date or whatever. If you can just feel that inkling, just don't do it. Do you know? Until she gives you that 100% green light, don't do it. And go on.
It's funny that you say that. I feel like you're relating to my situation to some extent, because even with me, the person that I'm talking to, not that I'm giving mixed signals. Yeah. But at the same time, you can't really tell how I actually feel, because sometimes I'm just like, all right, then if that's what you're gonna do, then like go and do it. Like certain things that he would expect me to be upset about or like insecure about or worried about, I'm just like, maybe I'm too confident for him. He's thinking, what does she actually care? But it's like, why should I be worried? Yeah. That's not a good thing. If you're trying to make me worry, then there's something wrong with you. Yeah. I just think a lot of girls are savage now. Like, they do not care. Yeah. Like, I feel like I've become cold, but not cold where like I don't accept like love or whatever. I'm just very much like, I've had expectations as well. Yeah, not anymore. No. Because
men just walk, they will trample on that shit.
What is that about? Where's the normal guy? I've been saying that a lot. Like, where are the normal, like, are they actually normal guys?
Honestly, I'm over it. I'm over it.
Like, a lot of guys are healing as well. That's another thing.
A lot of trauma going around.
A lot of, even like childhood trauma that they don't talk about. Like, I just have a good thing about myself. I wanted to be a counsellor. Every time I talk to a guy, one thing they love about me is I allow them to express themselves when they don't feel comfortable. No girl has allowed them to feel that comfortable. I don't know if I have this spirit where it's just very therapeutic. They just feel like when I'm with them, I'm their peace. That's the word. I'm their peace. Yeah, I really am. Like, I want to be able to pray with my guy. I want us to like focus on what we need to focus on. What do you need help with? How do we help each other? That's how I am.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah, whoever my husband is, you know,
she's waiting.
Wherever you want. I'm not waiting, please. I'm not waiting, God. It says he who finds a wife.
She's nice,
I'm not
but not too
you.
nice.
Nah,
she's nice but not too nice.
I'm not available. I'm not available. I need to work on my craft first.
Okay. Right. I mean, obviously, we want to bring it to an end. I do like to do an activity on my show, and I just want to do a quick one. Okay. Obviously, with like you even done videos with your exes talking about how bad they are, and I assume obviously they're black men, and a lot of women when they talk about black men, they have all this 100 insults to throw at black men. True. And I feel like today, let's simp for black men. Let us say good things that we like about black men. Because I think like there's a lot of toxicity on the internet where people are just like, black men ain't shit, black men aren't emotionally intelligent, they're not this, they're not that. Let's talk about what we love about black men. So we're gonna say 6 things that we love about black men. I'm gonna start actually. Okay, what I love about black men. Black men, I love it's the sweet chocolate Wakanda skin. I just want to lick you. I see you and I just think, ooh, daddy. All right, you
took mine. Like
you got to think of something else.
Can I not talk about the chocolate skin, but in a different way?
Yeah, go on.
Obviously, I'm chocolate too, so I feel like having a chocolate man will make amazing chocolate babies.
Love that.
So I just love melanin. I love the fact that melanin has been accepted as well. A lot of black men are more confident in themselves. So shout out to the black men with the chocolate skin. You guys are so...
And I also want to say I love that black men, like, they are not victims. When you actually look at it, black men are fighting a massive war. Like, society is so against black men, trying to demasculate them. Yep. And they will not even see themselves as victims. To them, they are warriors. Like, they are going to fight whatever it is, and they're going to win. Yeah. Like, against all odds, black men, best athletes, footballers, against all odds, y'all doing your shit. So, big up to you, black men.
Kind of relating to what you said.
Yeah, no, it's something different now. Something different.
Black men are very, very talented and intelligent, I believe. A lot of black men are also even getting into learning about stocks and shares and finances and like saving, because they didn't actually teach us that in secondary school, like economics and stuff. So a lot of black men, I'm seeing that they're getting into property and investment. So shout out to you guys. You guys are intelligent. You guys are smart.
Oh, I love that. And then last one, I would say I love that black men are so confident. They are ready to do anything. Like, imagine coming, like when you deep it, our parents have come from Africa, or maybe like through the Windrush, and they just are so confident. They will try, like you said, they will try stocks and shares, like athletes, they will do anything. They're just so ready to do anything. Yeah, and even in the dating market, they're the most confident. Like when you look at dating sites, apparently they're the most swiped right, because people love their confidence. Yeah, people love the confidence that black men exude. So I have to say, I love that you men are confident.
I said that.
No, you said that they are intelligent. That's what you need to end with one last one.
Okay. Black men are gifts from God. Oh. God's created them and molded them very beautifully. Yeah, child of God. You're all children of God. Oh. So that's great. And I love God. So that means I love you guys.
Oh, so cute. Isn't that a nice way to end the show? I'm a softie. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I feel like it's been a nice, positive show. It ended positive, so...
Yeah, that's what we like.
Yeah, that's what we like. So, guys, please, if you enjoyed it, I want to see your comments. I want to see what you thought about the show. Do you have any more questions for Abigail? I want to know. Please, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and be back next episode.
Before she goes, let me just shout out my socials, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, guys, if you don't have me on Instagram, make sure you follow me, Abigail Asante _ Twitter, Abigail Asante __. Wikipedia, Abigail Asante. TikTok, Abigail Asante 97. And Snapchat, Abigail Asante.
I love that. And guys, I will see you in the next episode. Peace. Mwah.